fun. So if you haven't noticed, I've retired. I've got a lot more time on here now. So, and I'm trying to build a business. So I'm still actually the business is doing really well. But anyway, so this is your reading for 1/26/2022. So please hit like and subscribe for a chance to win a free reading, hypnosis, whatever I do. Also visit Lanasenchantedskye. That is my TikTok also, and enchantedskye.com is my podcast. It's my, oh, excuse me, my website. I can't even talk. Hi guys. So today is, you got a page of cups, and that's a message, and that is an emotional message. Now it can represent a young youthful person, real super creative youthful person. Like they can even be gay, but they're just really super creative. And so it can be that, but it's mostly a message or of something that you're getting. It's emotional. Now today you're bored. Now, which I've laughed at, because if you think about it, it's 30 below here, wind chill here, and nobody's doing anything. School is canceled. I'm not even in school anymore, but I don't care. But we're stuck in the house, so bored. It's the card of boredom. I have to laugh. That's what made me laugh. Now, there is a person, a King of Wands coming in. Now, this could be the man of your dreams, but it's usually a fire sign, an outgoing, extroverted fire sign guy, a doer, and it's probably a Sag, a Leo, or an Aries, and it has something to do with your investments and hard work. So there's investments, hard work, saving money, maybe even, it's a little bit of a waiting period is what that is about. So with that said, you guys, I'm thinking I'm going to go on every weekday, but maybe on a weekend. Okay. Myra, yes, you can have, what do you want? You know what? You can get one question from me. Now, if you guys want if you want questions answered and you want your counseling, remember I'm a counselor, you guys, and by the way, I am getting my PhD in metaphysical education and counseling. So I'm working on it. So remember that, it's one-on-one with just you. So just remember that. But okay. Myra, what's your question? What's your question, darling? And by the way, if my other, I am on a psychic line, by the way, I won't say who it is, because I just won't. But okay, hold on, dear. What will the outcome be if I go to Palmy? To explain Palmy, I don't understand that, dear. Okay, but yes, I will answer that for you. All right. Jody, go for it. Starting your life over, it's perfect, because you do understand this is a 6. A 6-year is all about making yourself happy and being in balance. So good for you. My advice to you is don't bite off more than you can chew right now. That's what I'm being kind of told. Okay. You got the notification. Yay. Because you know what? No, people aren't getting notified. And if you guys don't know that that's what I'm talking about, the notifications don't always come through. And from YouTube, and it makes me angry. I'm going to start going on TikTok. So if you're following TikTok, you'll see me coming on live also to answer questions, to do some guidance. I'm working on my PhD in counseling. So I'm also a counselor. I'm also a hypnotist. I do a little bit of everything. So if you guys, yay, she's telling me that they came up. Good. Hi. Hey, Michelle. I know. She's like, I know, I got the notification. What do you know? I know. I know there's some people that are possibly at work right now. I know that there's some people, like, normally from the past, I'd be going to work right now. Well, I don't anymore. I'm thinking of doing this maybe in the morning and then a couple times at night, during the week. So you're going to see me on here more is what's going on. Okay. And that's okay. But just to let you know, but, yeah, let's see what we get. They keep every once in a while, you guys, I don't know if you guys knew this, but it'll fade. The questions will fade. Good morning. Oh, that's where okay. Good. I'm glad. Okay. Hey, Michelle. Michelle's a good friend. It's cold, isn't it? It's really cold, isn't it? But it's actually, the funny thing is even though it's really cold out, and I got to get out to my horses this morning. It's only 15 below. Well, it's the wind chill because the wind is blowing, but it's supposed to warm up. But it's not so bad because the sun is so bright. You guys, if you guys don't know me well, you will because you're going to see me more. I'm also becoming a master gardener. I've got a green thumb like nobody's business. And I also have a hosta farm, and I got plants everywhere. They're everywhere. I probably have 200 or 300. Well, for about a month and a half to 2 months, I have to bring them in. I can't afford to keep my greenhouse going because it's too expensive to heat. So, yeah. So, anyway, I'm preparing for that. I'm repotting plants, and by the way, do you know that most of you guys think that plants are dead? They're dormant. I got a couple here. They look so dead, and I know better. I know that they're not. So you guys will have to, when I have an open house, and if you live close to me within couple hours or so, you can come to my hosta sale and my plant sale, and because that's part of my side business as a psychic and a medium. I also do plants because it kind of goes together because it's spiritual. So okay. Anyway. All right. Good. I'm glad somebody got this. Okay. So they've started. Myra. Okay. A place in what? Oh, okay. Okay. What will be the outcome if I go to Palmy? Oh, I don't know if you'll stay there long, Myra. Okay. Just to let you know, I feel like you might move somewhere else again. Okay. I just didn't understand what the question was. Okay. Yeah, because I know that's not okay. Oh, Reza, I just started your plant obsession. You know what? I guess it's gotten really like an in thing. All right. Jody, you have no schooling and you have lupus, but you know what? It's okay. I still say that you're gonna get out there and you're gonna find the world is your oyster. Do you know what I mean by that? And don't just take it, don't do too much because with lupus and stuff too, I just felt like don't overdo it. That's maybe why, because if you're lupus, I don't know. I was told, they remember that they talk to me and they say, who's we? And it's usually your guides. Your guides are talking to me, or my guide. Somebody's talking to me, and I'm an auditory learner. So I'm an auditory person, and I'm clairaudient. I'm clairvoyant too, but I'm clairaudient. That's my primary modality. So yeah. Anyway, all right. Yeah, I just you have no idea how many plants. I have succulents. You guys know what succulents are. I've had them before they were popular. And I have a tendency to know what's going to be in before it's in. Like, I don't know how to describe that, but there's certain things I've never gotten out of. I've worn tie-dye for years, even though, oh, it's out. I said, do you really think I care? I wear what I want. I do what I want. And I'm sick and tired of people telling me what is in style and what is not, because it is who I am. So, I'm like a hippie sort of, because I was born in the 60s, but I'm kind of like hippie-ish because I got kind of that attitude too. So I'm an environmentalist. I try really hard not to use any type of plant. I do use a little Miracle Grow, which I probably shouldn't do because they always say it's bad. But that's about it. I don't use any sprays. I try really hard not to do anything. So yeah. Should I go back to work or try to find something else to do? Reza, go back to work for now and think about it. That's what I'm told to tell you. Okay. All right. By the way, the same color. We're wearing the same colors. Oh, really? Okay. Now this, I don't know if you guys knew, but I've washed this a few times. I see it fading now. It was so bright. It was like hurting people's eyes. So now you can see that it's faded because I've washed it a few times. I have a very, very, very heavy lime in my water, and it's like heavy. Like it's great tasting water, but it's heavy, and it like all my clothes fade really fast. But yeah, I noticed that it is fading quite a bit. I just got this one not too long ago. So, all right. So anyway, so I'm going to and it's too bad because I'm going to miss a lot of people on here. Now, for some people, it's 5:30 in the morning for in the Pacific Coast. So that's what I'm saying. I think that I'm just going to do this a little bit and maybe on a couple nights a week. And by the way, I'm going to be sending kind of like classes Oh, 2:30 there, 2:30 p.m., Myra, or 2:30 a.m. I'm assuming it's p.m., right? See, 6 hours to 8 hours. You must be in New Zealand, right? Or something, or Australia, right? Because I kind of know the time. I know the times. I got a lot of followers in Australia. I think you're around the same time zone. So yeah, it's 8:33 in New Jersey. Yeah, it's 7:30 here. Yeah. 8:30 there, 7:30 there, 6:30, 5:30. Yeah, I get up early. I have to because I have my chickens. I have to get up and feed them. I got to make sure they didn't freeze their combs, the combs on their head. They'll freeze. Um, it's 5:30 in the Middle East. Thank you. You know what? I don't have that many people that tell me that. Thank you. Hi, Marco. Some of you guys are on my podcast. Awesome. So yeah. And it's kind of like, I'm going to be doing Wednesday nights where I'm going to send you out like messages. And if you would like to join them, maybe I'll post them on my website. I'll post them maybe on a, how can I do that link, you guys, so I can get it to you? This is what you need to do. If you have not called me for a reading, see, if you're on a reading, you're on my mailing list. If you're not, and you want to join, because it's kind of like a support group. And the first 20 people that get in, I've been doing that. It's like a $10 donation. It's not much. And you guys help me think how I can get you guys, like, get the links to you, like, so that through an email. You guys can send me an email, and maybe I'll post a video on my YouTube and start doing that. Because remember, I've got all this time now, and it's just amazing. Do I seem like a happier person? Because everybody's saying I seem happier. And I'm like, it's like almost like I got a glow, because I know I don't have to go back. If you guys know what compassion fatigue is, compassion fatigue is when you give and you give and you give and you just can't anymore. And you're just so tired. And I taught for 31 years. And the kids are like, and I cried when I left, and I didn't realize that that's trauma bonding, that, I'm crying over my abuser. And it's not the kids, you guys. It's the system and the adults. The adults are the biggest bullies there are out. Teachers are the biggest bullies ever. So, hi, me. Hi, Reza. Yeah, everybody's like, most of my people here, I kind of figured most of you guys, I'm getting on here because the people on the other side of the world, this is their afternoon. And I'm always having my English people complain because I don't get online enough with them. So, okay. That's why I said I'm going to start doing this like a couple times a day, Monday through Friday. I need a break on weekends because I go camping usually, and I turn all of my devices off. So if you see that I don't do my daily readings on Saturdays or Sundays, it's because that's why. Okay, so that you get it. So I just need my downtime. All right. That's how, okay, Reza, you understand when you're working with a mental health clinic, because you do understand that most of these kids now are mentally ill, right? And everybody wonders, well, why? Why? Well, let's see. If you go to work, you go to school every day, you're 5, wondering if you're going to get shot and killed every single day. I don't know. Why would you have any kind of trauma? Why would you have some mental issues, right? Don't get me started on that whole thing, right? It's this country, our country in the United States is a mess. It is an absolute mess. The only good thing is my prediction is that it's going to get much better, but it's going to be dramatic change. And I'm not saying it's going to, like, everything's going to crumble, but there's a dramatic change going on. And it's all positive because the U.S. Constitution is going to be amended. It's going to be rewritten, basically. And positively, though, not in a bad way. And they keep saying that we're going to be a fascist government. Ain't going to happen. We're getting our acts together. You're going to see people being kinder this year because Pisces, Jupiter's in Pisces. It has a huge, and Scorpio, Pluto's in Scorpio. There's a big thing here. So, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Reza, I agree with that too. They're being overwhelmed with so many activities. I think now I do have to commend the country of France. France does not let children on computers till they're 12. They're not allowed. Okay. So just to let you know, isn't that interesting? Okay. How will my money career situation change for the better? I feel like most of the year it's going to be the same, but it's not going to get any worse. Okay. it's about the same. I feel like the end of this year, the beginning of next is going to get better somehow. I think you're going to make a couple changes, like maybe even get some bills paid off. Okay. Yeah. I feel a big change too. Yes, I know I do too. God bless America is right. You have to understand, even though we're all on each other's cases, we're still Americans. And we have to understand that we've always pulled ourselves out of our messes. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's including all the crap that's being revealed. I mean, don't tell me that the government isn't crooked right now. It's so bad. I still feel that in 2008, that's when it really started, because we bailed all these companies out and there was nothing. There was so much corruption then. Nobody did anything. They just turned a blind eye. These people are going on vacations and nobody said anything. That gave everybody the license to do whatever they wanted. And if you think about that, I'm right. That's when it all started. Okay. Marco, okay. Yeah, I know. You know what? I love my country. I don't like what's going on right now. It needs to stop. It needs to stop. It's that simple. For anybody that's not here in the United States, or I can feel it though. I'm starting to see people are rethinking their nastiness on both sides. And see, I'm one of these people that I believe that there's a third party coming. By the way, I predicted that. Here in the United States, there's a third party. The color of the logo, it's almost like it's like this shape, and then like that shape, and it's got stripes in it, but it's like a light green or a gold color. That's the color, the party, and I don't know what party. I don't want to say it's the Green Party, and I don't want to say it's the Progressive Party. It's something else, but it's good. It's the third party that breaks everybody else apart, So, hi, Liana. Is it Leanna or Liana? Because I'm Lana, so I figure it's Leanna. But yeah, a lot of you guys are my followers, and on my podcast. Notice that on Sunday I wasn't there. I was sick as a dog. I'm just recovering from a bronchitis. So, and I'm doing pretty good. So, and see, when I cough, I can taste the medicine. You guys know what I'm talking about? Like, you can taste the medicine that's in your sinuses. So, and this is the first that I was pretty bad off Sunday. So, yeah. Anyway, but with that said, you guys, I'm yes. Everybody's laughing at. Oh, are you? You know what? This is I supposedly. That's okay. You guys, from what I understand, I've got a friend I was talking to in Australia the other day. Remember, I cut to call all over the world, and they're sick too. So this is a worldwide, it's like a kind of like a flu-y, coughy, bronchitis type thing, and it's negative. I'm negative for COVID. I know what COVID feels like. I don't care what anybody says. I know right away if I'd had COVID. And yeah. Oh, Reza, I'm glad you're feeling better from COVID. Yeah. Rent, and yes, Jody wants to know if you think that everything's going to come down in price. Yes. There's a crash. I don't care what anybody says. There's some type of, I want to say it's in the housing market. Now, when I say I feel, it seems like I'm always right because I'm just going by what my intuition's telling me. But I have been saying it for all last year, and it was on my podcast this year, this January, that there is some type of crash. Now, I'm being very careful with my money. I'm going to tell you guys, I invested mine in IRAs because IRAs are safer in general than just sticking them in the stock market, because I am convinced there is something going on. And they know it. The banks won't tell you, but they won't give loans right now. They'll do whatever they can to not give you a loan. And I'm telling you, they know something's up. I'm telling you. So just to let you know, sorry guys, I tapped on my phone and it went out. Yeah, you know what? Oh no, yeah, you guys are, yes, yeah, everybody else is also sick. Lily, go ahead. I have school questions. Do you see me being successful with school? Lily, what are you majoring in, or what are you doing with school? I need to know because I feel like you might be doing something slightly different and you might change your mind. I don't know where I get that from, but remember when I say it's off the top nursing, you're going to be thinking about being a practitioner or something. You're going bigger than that. So just to let you know. And yes, you are really good with people. You might even be in administration. Okay. But you're going in a slightly different route. It's bigger than nursing. So it's like practicing, maybe. Yeah, something like that. Spiritual body, what do you mean by grand rising? Oh, osteopathic medicine? Yeah, that could, I just know, Lily, that you're going bigger than the nursing. And I'm supposed to tell you that. Remember, I just repeat what they tell me. It's interesting to get so many people on here. I haven't had a chance to talk to a lot of people on YouTube. I remember, you guys, I was working 40 hours, doing this full time, and running a farm, yeah. I'm going to have to get off here because you know what? I'm taking a phone call. Blessings to you guys. And I'll be on here probably every morning, maybe.